You're on.
Hey, let's build some frames. So we're going to do a deep frame to go into a deep box that Mark just built. This is a wedge top and a split bottom. He's going to have to do a lot of zooming, so this one may be jumpy. We may have to do this one a couple of times. This is your top bar. This has a wedge in it. If you look, you can see that there's a cut here. And so what you're going to want to do is you just take your fingernails, put them in that split, and just break that out. Right? Just break the wedge right out. You might have to use a knife, like a sheetrock knife or something like that, to break it out, but you can do that. It's okay. And then just set that aside. You're not going to worry about that for a while. So these are your end bars. These are the sides of the frames that go like that. They have a little hole, some little holes in the side, so if your foundation bows, you can put bobby pins through there, and that will help straighten up your foundation. So what we're going to do, and the top has a wide notch, and the bottom has a narrower notch. So we're going to put some glue. Sure we are. Can I have another bottle of glue? I didn't clean my nozzle. We're going to put a little bit of glue in the two top notches. Those are the wide notches, and you don't need much. I don't like a runny mess. And then you're going to put the top bar right in to that notch, those notches. So there's your top. You're going to use two different size nails. You're going to have a 1-inch wire nail, and you're going to have a 5/8 inch wire nail. Your 5/8 inch wire nails are for your wedge, so leave those with your wedge. Don't worry about those right now. To put your frame together, you're going to use the 1-inch wire nails. You're going to go right in through the top, right in the center, to go down into your end bar. And do the other side. Then you're going to want to go in through the ears on either end. So you can put one in on this side, flip the frame over, and put one in on this side. So just alternate sides. But that's to help keep the top of the frame in place. When the girls get this thing full of nectar and honey and pollen and brood, it's going to weigh a lot. And when you want to pull that frame out, if the top lets go on you, it could get real ugly real fast. Now you've got football uprights. Score. Put a little bit of glue in those narrow notches on the bottom of your frame. And this is your bottom rail, and it is split.
Back.
So if you look, you can see that there's an angle in the cut on the very, very end. And if you turn it around, you can't see that. You can't see that cut, that angle. Your foundation needs to go into the side that has the angle cut. So, and if it makes it easier, you want to put the bottom rail in so that you do not see that angle cut. And again, you're going to use a 1-inch frame nail. Make sure that you're all lined up. Sometimes these things will wiggle around on you, but just line them up. Having issues today with driving my nails in straight. Yeah, like that. Well, what else fails, bend the sucker.
Take two. Do another one.
Yeah, don't do this. Do as I say, not as I do. All right, straight down. Look at that. I did it. Yay me.
Nice.
So now there's your frame. Your frame's all put together. Now you're going to put your foundation in. So where you broke the wedge out has left like a little shelf. Okay? Your foundation has these little wire hooks, little feet. And those little wire...
Hold still. Do that again.
Okay.
Let me zoom in on the little feet. Point to a... Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Okay. So those little wire feet are going to sit right on this shelf, right along that shelf. So what you're going to do is take your sheet of foundation, and you'll have to practice at this. It's a little awkward when you first start doing it, but when you've done as many frames as I have, it gets pretty easy. So the other side of your foundation is nice and smooth. It doesn't have the wire hooks. And that edge is the bottom, and that's going to slide through that split on your bottom rail. Just like that. Don't worry if you break a corner out or anything. That's fine. You'll be all right. It'll work. And then set it upside down, and the wax will drop the little feet right where you want them. All right? So now you can prep your wedge. The wedge has got two different sides. It's got the side that's kind of rough where you broke it out.
Bring it back away from you. That way. Yep.
So this is the edge that you broke out. It's kind of rough. And this is the factory edge. It's nice and smooth. You want to put that smooth side down on those little wire feet. If you try to put it back the way you broke it out, it'll never work. You'll drive yourself crazy. So sometimes the easiest thing to do is to preset your nails with your 5/8 inch wedge nail. You come in about 2 inches, one in the middle ish, and one again at the end about 2 inches in. Now you put this right on top of those little wire feet, right on top of those hooks. Ta-da! Frame's done. There you go. Now build them all. You're good to go.
Why don't you build another one?
I don't want to.
Okay. One's
Thank you.
enough.